Welcome to PA Cave Crawl, where each week we feature the absolute coolest fan caves across the state of Pennsylvania. I'm your host, Sam Wilson, and today we are in Richboro, PA, so not far from Parx Casino, to meet Nick DeFeo and see his Philly-themed fan cave. Nick, I'm Sam with Parx Sportsbook, and we heard you have a really cool fan cave and we want to check it out.
Come on in.
Awesome. Nick, I love the layout already. It's a full basement that we have to tour. So let's start it out. What do you have over here?
All right, we'll start in this area. This is like the wall of the, unfortunately, last era that the Phillies were a good team. But we have Chase Utley over here, 2008 World Series champion, of course. And then the Roy Halladay, who unfortunately wasn't a World Series champion here, but RIP Roy. He should have been, that's for sure.
That's awesome though, those pictures.
Signed helmet by Brent Selleck and Brandon Graham.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then this one here is a Jason Kelsey signed football.
So where'd you get those? Did you win them or did you meet
That
them?
was, yes, that was a raffle that I won, and then this one I was at the NovaCare complex, and it was another raffle that I won, so.
Well, lucky man.
Yeah, I got kind of lucky there. Then of course the mini fridge.
What's in the fridge?
All right,
we always have to do it crib style.
Yeah, cribs. All right, we got some ultras. Of course, some natural lights.
Oh, always got to go with that.
And then some twisted teas because, well, we're from Philly.
Perfect.
Do you want one?
I love it. Oh, not right now.
All right, me either.
On the clock.
All right, I'll wait. All right, moving on over here. Probably my favorite part of the basement. We have the little mini sports book theater set up.
Oh, yes, I love that.
Got the center TV where, of course, it's always birds.
Okay.
Corner TVs usually reserved for red zone, or maybe we'll throw on some bowling or NASCAR. Depends what people are into that day, or what people have money on.
I was just going to say, what you're betting on.
Yeah, well, it depends. Could be a lot of things.
These little things, I like them too, little wood pieces.
Yep, 4 for
nice
4. We got the Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, and Sixers.
So this looks like, obviously, when it's game day,
yes.
This is where you hang out. So what's the scene look like when...
All right, so usually I reserve this spot here, but
okay.
I might have to mix things up. I don't know. With the way this Eagle season's going, I might switch things up and maybe move up here. But usually, yeah, these 4 are obviously taken. We have the little pub table over here that people slide some stools over. But we always reserve, we don't pull any chairs up into this area. This area, my friends and I, we like to call it Congregation Alley. So touchdown happens. We're all shooting the gaps and we're meeting here in Congregation Alley. Usually there's high fives, probably some butt slapping, definitely some thigh grabbing, but it's not weird because it's Congregation Alley.
I love that.
It would be weird if it wasn't happening in Congregation Alley.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I bet it helps out the Eagles too.
Oh, well,
they feel it.
We like to think so. It's our excuse.
I love that.
Over here though, this is the wall of goats right here. This is
love
reserved.
That.
This is very reserved. This is not
Don't
we don't
take
throw
it
these around
lightly.
not at all. Of course, Iverson, everyone's favorite. Dawkins, everyone's favorite. Embiid, the goat of Christmas present with the goats of Christmas past. I think Harper's going to join Embiid up there soon. Yeah, he seems like a true Philly guy.
Especially if he gets the MVP.
He does. Yeah, I agree. So he'll probably get up there pretty soon, but we're going to be pretty careful and selective about the rest.
So moving over here.
Okay.
You have some games set up.
Yes.
How often do you guys use these? Or are they more for show?
Yeah, more so. I would say as far as ping pong goes, it's definitely used more for beer pong. But,
I like that.
But so be it. The pool table, I definitely am not going to challenge you to a game in that. That's for sure. I'm not very good.
Oh, really? I grew up with a pool table.
Did you? Yeah, then I definitely won't challenge you. I might challenge you to a game in this, though, however.
What is it?
This right here was a little Bud Light Mini Hoops Challenge from, this is like 10 years old, though. It's one of my best friends, he works for a beer distributor, and they had this big competition citywide in Philly, and they went around to a bunch of bars, qualified a bunch of people, and then they had the championships down at Chicky and Pete's South Philly. So sure enough, I went, and I won, and I got a 70-inch TV out of it. And then they did it again the following year, and I won again.
Nick!
Yeah, and I got the table.
You are the luckiest man. I
think
never
so.
win anything.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Wanna
that's
try
awesome.
it?
Yeah, I do want to try it.
So you get 35 seconds.
Okay.
You have to hit as many shots. Yeah, and you have to bounce it in. So.
What's the trick? Where's the spot that I'm trying to hit?
Usually I'm like pretty close to that free throw line.
Okay.
All right, I'll hit the timer for you.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, that was actually pretty impressive. Iverson overlooks us as we play that game.
Oh, there you go. Getting the Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit. Okay, over here on Jersey wall. So we've got Iverson here. We've got Joel Embiid over here.
Perfect.
Bryce Harper, Dawkins. Oh, jeez. Fletcher Cox. Now here's where it gets a little interesting.
Oh,
I had a Carson Wentz and I had a Ben Simmons. I had to get rid of them.
I owned both of those jerseys as well. It's embarrassing.
I think I jinxed them.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I bought mine, my Ben Simmons was his rookie year and he hurt his foot the next week.
Yeah, see. I don't think it was you. I think it was all of us.
Yeah.
Nah, let's blame him. Actually,
yeah.
I think he deserved it.
You're right about that one.
But I moved on anyway, quick.
That's fast though. You already got it signed too.
And it was the rookie year. So he's number 1 now. So if he does turn out, I can always say I was on the Hurts first.
True.
Victorino, and then I'm reserving this last spot here for, we'll see. I don't know. I was hoping it was going to be Damian Lillard. I don't think it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
So
We'll
see.
It's not looking too hot right now.
So I'll wait.
But I love that. And then we have in here.
All right, moving on in here. I'm sorry if there's any cobwebs. I don't get in here as much as I should. This is the gym.
Oh, I love that. And you have all the Rocky themes.
Got
Get your
Rocky
pumps. You
going
got
on.
Invincible Pally.
Yeah. Here we got got some Will Smith, Kobe, Hinkie. Then I got a couple of myself with Leonard Weaver giving me a stiff arm. Over here, I'm kissing Javon Curse's abs in Nashville.
Love that.
Over here, another mini refrigerator.
Oh, that's really cool.
Pull it out, restocks. Well,
That's
now I have
awesome.
one, so now I have to open it.
Danger, enter at your own risk. Are you ready for it? Oh,
It's the closet of shame. It's where everything goes to die. So, all the ex-players that, oh man, I just can't even look at them. I throw them in there. Got Scott
I
Rowland.
love it. Why do you have a seat? Do you have a person each game?
Yes, if somebody
Jinxes?
yeah, or they make a stupid comment, they spill a drink, into the closet of shame they go.
That's original. I've never seen that.
Thanks. Yeah, there's probably sadly that closet will probably fill up even more. It always tends to in the city.
I know, you're gonna have to get smaller pictures.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna close that and leave the bad juju in there.
Yeah. Up top, we got the Joel Embiid license plate. I used to drive around in my truck, and I had that in the back. I had very, very tinted windows, so all the time people would be pulling up next to me and looking in and all that. So finally, I was like, I think it's time I move on. When things aren't working down in the basement and we need to switch up some juju, yeah, we head on up here. Or if we need to drink a little more, pick up the pace, then we sometimes come up here and hang out.
Do you let anybody man the bar, or is it just you?
Anybody can. Yeah, that's fine.
Self-serve. I like a bar like that.
Truthfully, usually during games, I don't want to. I'd rather kind of focus on the game.
Okay,
so,
makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't mind being behind here. So this is, I think right now I have Samuel Adams on here.
Awesome.
A whole bunch of mediocre wines. I don't splurge too often.
I like it though. And then did you do this on purpose or did it come that way?
This came that way. Actually, the guy that we bought the house from, he built all this. He was a builder.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, he did great work. It's beautiful.
So you didn't have to do any of it.
No, this was a big selling point
add your
for
little
us.
flavor pieces.
Yep, exactly.
That's why it looks so good.
Yeah, hey. And then he had the one TV. We added the second one on that wall.
Oh, that's awesome. Nick, because you shared your awesome fan cave with us, you're going to get $500 site credit to the Parx Sportsbook app, which I'm sure you'll use soon.
I will. I will.
And you're going to be entered into the grand prize for down the road. People will be voting for the best fan cave in all of PA.
Perfect.
Thank you for checking out this fan cave with me. We'll be back next week to continue our cave crawl around PA.